simpleton, don't you?
I'm worried about my poor brethren being...
Do you want me to
Yeah,
go through this
please.
description? Okay. Standing at this end of the room on a raised altar is a 12-foot high, 10-foot high bronze statue of a skeletal figure clutching a globe in its right hand.
Yeah.
Okay. Between the creature's feet, there's a shallow depression and a hole,
With
maybe
rain,
an inch deep.
ready periods later in the day.
and cold fronts approaching from the east, yes. And a hole in the bottom of the depression from which a ruddy glow emanates. In the middle of the room is a long dead corpse in robes.
How long? 6 foot.
Oh. Yes.
Adult corpse or child corpse?
Oh, good point!
Adult.
Adult. I'm going to go and look at the corpse.
Are you videoing this?
I'm going to rumble.
Please
in the
don't show
pockets.
my grandchildren this one.
What's John Fisher going to do?
I told you what I'm doing, you
Yes.
silly bugger.
Yeah, all right. Well, you go into the altar.
I am looking to see if there's any way of getting blood from there down there, and I'm specifically expecting to see something, some mechanism of doing this, so I'm looking.
All right. Right. The rest of them are filtering in here behind you. You can find no vessels. There's nothing else in the room besides the funeral beer with the corpse on it and the altar with the statue.
Well, I drink the funeral beer.
I thought
Where's
I'd
Felix?
get that one out of the way.
What do I find in the robes?
Where's Felix?
Do the village.
It leaps off the pallet that it's lying on, the funeral beer, and goes after you. It's going for you again. Still has initiative.
Okay,
I'm
I'm still retreating.
Yeah.
I'm
simultaneous motion. What are you doing?
Simultaneously, I'm taking my sword out and I'm trying to sever the head off this dude.
Okay. In that case, Fisher gets initiative.
Bless you.
We can do all the old ones now, can't we? Have you up to any of them?
What are the other good ones?
This is purely a motive song. I'm copying the maps that Charlie's got. we can look at them in detail.
Zooming them up.
That's right.
Yes.
That's right.
Do the village looks really good. Should take a shot of that.
Might as well stop for a minute because I've got to read this. Before
This is a shot of the games master struggling to understand what the bloody hell it all means. This is a shot of Chris Hooton trying to understand what the bloody hell it all means. And this is a shot of Chris who doesn't really care as long as he's got enough drink.
Which I don't seem to have.
Oh, bugger. He says.
Isn't it? Nah.
Stop hiding behind your manuals.
No, that's not what I wanted either.
Well, that's going to be really good for posterity.
Posteriority.
Very good.
I bet you feel a bit of a lemon, right?
Yeah. These guys are falling back like this. Serendel is knocking out an arrow in his bow. It's giving chase after Turstin. Next round.
I'm just running. I'm just trying to get the hell out of
Okay.
it.
I'm going to try and move around the back of it,
Okay.
intending to attack it from the rear.
Do I know anything about
The rest of the party are The rest of the party are running like hell out of here. So is Turstin.
So am I.
Serendel is going to loose 2 arrows in this round, and you're going to get behind it and take a swipe at it with your sword. Right. Serendel.
If we don't have an enchanted weapon, that room is closed to us.
That's right, you can't deal with it. He says
Did you
my staff may be able to deal with it, but I alone.
But they're on the lunch
not-
break at the
but
moment.
I alone would not confront one of these creatures.
What about if we tried to fell it, and while it was felled, you went in and clubbed it with your staff? Is that a possibility?
Yes.
Is it
Well-
something we should try or not? I turn to Thurston. What do you think of that as a plan? Or should we turn our backs on this room and assume that there's nothing to be discovered from the statue?
Well, no, we would like to be able to go through this room if we can.
What do you think of that plan? We all attack and try and fell it, and while once it's felled, we ask Thurston to club it. It may still be on the floor now. Perhaps we can go back and club it
I'm
now.
gonna ask
Serendale says there's
Sarandel.
great risk.
I'm going to ask Sarandel, what work have you done?
Sarandel's an NPC. This is the Games Master talking. Listen to what he says.
Sarandel, right, if I ask Sarandel, you know, what, presumably I woke him up by trying to pull,
Yes.
or was that coincidental?
You know what I mean?
I've never confronted one of these creatures before, but I've heard that once it strikes its victim, there is little.
But that's where we want to get to these secret passages here. So,
If you were running like hell, I would actually assume this.
I thought we
this
shut
thing
that
is
trap.
this thing is probably no. This thing is probably moving after you. So there's a crowd of you in this room. This is a matter of
And you're right
my
in this
opinion.
case.
Yes.
yes, yes.
You would
So
be only
it's-
too happy if we threw in holy water over it.
I think it would be happy if we
It would be only too happy if we did.
Yes, yes, there's no point in doing that.
Yep.
So it's got up again. I'm just wondering how quick.
What did you say?
I'm saying if he's gonna catch us, then I'm gonna stay and fight him. If he isn't gonna catch us, if we all with us all just piling in and out,
He's going to catch you before everybody can get.
that's
through,
what I thought.
through
Right,
the pit.
okay, I'm gonna
Yes.
stand my ground.
Before everybody
What are
can
you
get through
saying?
the pit.
I'm gonna stand.
Are you
saying
saying
stand
anything?
your ground to
Sarandel
Sarandel
shouted,
and
"Get
anyone
out of
next
here."
to
Right,
me.
I stand my ground and I turn
Okay.
and face him.
All right.
Right.
So there are now. I read it. Sarandel is this side. Thurston is that side.
I run,
Go for it.
I
Remember,
run
I'm very
and
weak.
grab the talisman and run straight for him, and I thrust the talisman into any loose clothing that he's got, and I try and get away.
Doesn't that
It's a
remind you of
brave,
somebody?
it's a brave act, right?
It's a brave act that reminds me.
It's something that reminds me of an old bishop.
I run and grab the talisman, and I run towards him and I put it in his top pocket.
Do you take the carnation out first?
Oh, wait, tell us if I do it, man.
Okay.
I tell everybody what I've done, and they hopefully all realise what's happened.
You run away.
Retreat! I
Sort of. What the bloody hell's going on this side of
Okay.
the well? Of the
I'm actually
fountain?
telling you to stand your ground.
Right, I stand my ground, but he's got the
It's-
talisman in his top
It's,
pocket.
it's still.
What
It's
is
still
this
moving.
talisman?
The talisman, the claw in hand, he's now got that, so he's going to be bouncing backwards and forwards, hopefully, between there and there.
Oh, hey,
Oh yeah, well, I'd thought of that.
but you hadn't got the talisman.
It was lying on
It was
the
lying there.
It was lying down.
But how could you take it through?
Shut up, Chris.
We've done it.
Okay.
No, this is sound. He didn't take it through anywhere. He took it from there to there.
Okay, fine.
Right.
Right, he's got the talisman, so
Yeah.
he can't. Okay, no, I'll accept that.
Just to make this accurate, does my hand disintegrate in a plume of smoke?
No, it doesn't.
I'll run it in another part of the room. Whoa.
Ah! Bring him to me! Bring him round this side! You all go around that side! Go in there and he won't be able to follow because he's got the talisman! And I go over, come to me, ha ha ha! And I'm telling you all to go around that side if he comes this way so that you can go in there and he can't get us because he's got the talisman! Ha 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 ha!
Somebody come out of drink.
Ha
One more ha!
ha!
You say, come round. You're luring to you.
I go with it. I say, come here. And I say to that side, round the other side. He can't get you. He's got the talisman.
Sarandel can't get past him.
I'm calling him to me
Yeah.
and joining him in combat, and I'm
Okay,
sending
right.
everybody round the other side.
Have we won?
No, I couldn't understand. I just couldn't understand why you're sending people around this side of the well because they'd already gone past. I mean, they're here now.
I want them back
You
here
want them
in
back
there.
here, right? Fine.
Charlie,
Yeah.
you're sacked.
That's him with his sword.
There are. I've done it now.
Oh no, I know, we're doing it. But
We can get him from behind anyway. He's buggered
Yeah.
that plug now.
Chris,
Hello.
you're boring.
Hello.
Do something interesting. That's it. Act natural. Smile. Wave your hands around.
You what? Oh, act natural.
Yeah. Wave your hand. Oh God, he's got a drink again.
Good. Good.
You happy?
You happy?
Good man. I shall now film the village, alright?
Right. Zoom in on the village.
Okay. Oh.
Right, that was one round of combat.
Hang on, what actually happened?
What
Oh,
actually
busy
happened?
cooking.
What actually happened was, while Arundel has confronted it, and John Fisher, who's sort of behind him, is stabbing at him with his sword as well.
Right.
Arundel is swinging with his club, with his staff. This villager here is beckoning everyone to come back, so they're all piling back down into the... yes, 3 of them are piling back down, 2 of them are shit scared, they're looking.
Bit of DMing there.
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, hello.
Okay, we've reached